about all of them, but I just want to codify it in one video. So number one is review the job description to identify the key requirements and functionality. So they say what they're looking for, they say what you're going to be doing. And then from there, number two is match your resume to that, to the requirements and the functionality. So this way, in your mind, you're prepared to talk about them, because I'm a big believer in making it easy for them to understand how your background fits. And your job is going to be to connect the dots between what they say they're looking for and what you've done. And thus, prepare your answer to tell me about yourself. And in doing so, you're going to do some basic dot connecting between your experience and what they want. Number four, prepare 3 stories in advance that demonstrate that you've done what they will want you to do, and you have experience in what they need you to do. 5, review the company website. Look at the LinkedIn profile for the person or people you'll meet with, and you can Google them as well, because there's always stories about folks. It may take you to their LinkedIn profile. It may take you to stories, because some of the people you'll be meeting with may be on the speaking tour or have written a lot. Just be familiar with their backgrounds. Practice your answers to predictable interview questions related to the job. Number 7, memorize questions to ask at the end of the interview. And so that can be a clarifying question about something that's different than the job description, but they were asking you questions about it. Prepare your answer or your question for, so let's say you hire me and I come on board. What would your expectations of me be for the first 30, 60, 90 days? The third question I ask people to ask is, so let's say I'm on board and it's a year from now and I've done a great job. What will I have accomplished during that year that would make you think that way? Next question is, when might I hear back about next steps? And that gives you a cue as to whether they're really interested, because if they seem kind of blasé and ambivalent, they're not really all that interested. If they're real specific about when you're going to hear back,